I didn't what?
I said you didn't enjoy your all your water on your court?
No, but
But this
Simmons Bank Arena was good and loud. We had an unbelievable crowd, a nice crowd here tonight, man. And our team really performed defensively, like I've been think we're capable of doing defensively. I mean, they got 74 points, but they really should have got those 74. They should have got about 67. We got like a days ago a little bit at the end and kind of let them get a little run. Got a young team, and I told them you got to learn to close the game out when you got a lead. Don't let teams back in. Not that they really got back in it. I thought we still had control of the basketball game, but I thought it was an unbelievable defensive effort for the first 33, 32 minutes of the game.
Myron was talking about the way you guys wanted to really push tempo on offense. How much of that do you think was coming from what you guys are doing on the defensive end?
Oh, no, it had something to do with it, but it's also our conditioning that we do a lot. We do a lot of running, and it's another level that we can go to. I thought that Tennessee Martin at times got a little tired, a little winded out there, and we tried to take advantage of that. I told my guys to keep pushing the basketball, and you know, it's just the first win in OVC. Nobody's overly happy. It's a good win. We protected home, and I told my team we got to protect home every game, and now we got to go on the road and play a good Tennessee State team on the road. Got to learn to win on the road.
When what was when you look at like the defense, how do you is that just is the defense conditioning as well?
Well, defense is definitely conditioned. I thought we rebounded the basketball very well. This is a team like Arkansas State that could really go off the dribble, and I saw it in film. And I just decided that we would run out 13 defense, probably 75, 80% of the game, so they really couldn't take us off the dribble. We could limit the dribble penetration, and that's what we did.
It seemed like both teams really wanted to make it physical early. I sort of asked Myron like how if you thought you guys fed off that. I mean, how did you feel like that in some ways being a physical game helps you guys?
Well, I thought that they got a little frustrated, they got a little physical, and the referees did a great job of getting ahead of it and stopping it. I thought it was a really good crew tonight. And I just pulled my guys to the side and said, we're not going to talk to them, we're not going to get any technical fouls, we're not going to get any of that. We're going to let our play speak for us, and that's what we did. And I told the officials that I told my guys that they better not say one word to an official or to a player. And we just went out and just kept playing.
I mean, I know I keep harping on it every game, but it seems like you just keep getting more and more from Jordan. Is his spark going to keep giving you guys something?
Young fellas is a very good player that has a higher ceiling than I'm trying to push him to right now. But you understand now. How many games he played last year, Rand? Maybe 15? 15. And he broke his hand. So he's still kind of a freshman to me, just like DJ is kind of still a freshman. I mean, he still does freshman stuff out there on the court, but they're growing up a little bit in front of our eyes, but it's a long season. We haven't done anything. We protected home. That's what we're supposed to do. I'm happy for my guys because it's been an up and down year for us, but I made it very clear the last 3 or 4 days that this was all about a new season. I don't care about what we did the last 10 games. This is a new season, and we're going to take it one game at a time.
Does it make you, I mean, you guys, I don't know if that was the best, that first half was the best half you guys have played this season, you tell me, but it felt like it was the best half.
I thought we played pretty good. I thought that Indiana we played pretty good. I thought the Jackson State game, the second half, we played pretty good. We're still a work in process. We're a young team. I told you, we're very young. I know you guys get excited about Myron Gardner. You know how many games Myron Gardner's played in his career? Huh? Did you hear that?
Yeah.
So it says junior or senior when they announce him, but he's not. He's really a sophomore in minutes and games played. So I'm dealing with a young thing. The same thing with Anthony Gordon. He's played 30 games, and he says he's a senior. He's a senior grade-wise, but he's not a senior minute-wise. And that's the way my whole team is. So we're young and we're growing. I'm just going to keep coaching.
You said, and Myron said something that you just said about, finishing games out. How do you guys, is that just, we got to wait, you got to be in winning positions and know how to do that, or is there something specific that they have to do?
We hadn't been in that position in a while, but
Right.
still, and it was a learning process. What I told my guys after the game, hey man, you guys should close that game out. When you get a team down, you try to keep them down. We gave them a little life, and I thought we got soft defense because we had a lead, and everybody thought it was my turn to shoot and all that stuff. But we settled down the last 2 or 3 minutes of the game to close the game out. But we got to learn to close the game out better than what we did.
I not want to talk about the game so much about the situation that led up to it with the court flooding, and if that's something that you've ever experienced before, whether the NBA or Division II or Division I,
No.
women's, or
No.
because you've been at every level.
I've been at that level. and I'm thinking about it now. In the NBA, every once in a while, that ice will mess up. Every once in a while, that ice will mess up. That ice will mess up, and they want the temperature won't be right in the NBA arena. But nothing. I've never experienced anything that's I've never experienced anything that major. I decided to take that picture with Rand, and I took that picture.
Yeah.
And somebody called me and said, "Coach, somebody called me from Germany and said you're in the paper, in the newspaper, standing up with your hands like this with the court." And that, I mean, I'm just like, wow. So. Unfortunately for us, it happened on our home opener, but you know what? Our athletic director is doing a good job of getting it ratified, and so we're gonna just keep doing what we've been doing. The floor be down. We'll get a portable floor hopefully soon before we play Thursday, but it ain't pretty over there at the Jack Stevenson right now. It's not pretty at all.
I guess you guys can sell like, chunks of the floor.
Somebody said that on me on Twitter, "Coach, can I get some of the floor?" I go, "Yeah, just walk around the building, get as much as you want." So it's unfortunate that it happened, and it was cold those two days, and our players weren't the only one in the bus. It just happened to happen in our arena and flooded the floor bad.
Is that a credit to the guys, just, whatever, not letting it sort of bother them?
I just told them this is home. I said we'll be back in here Thursday, but right now Simmons Bank is home, and we got to play. We got to win this game. No excuses. I've told my team from the beginning we can't lose any games at home. We got to win, no matter what the score is. We got to win the game. Appreciate you guys, coaches. Thank you.